Welcome back everyone to another video where I give you some betting advice and hopefully we make a little bit of money. Today we're going to be going over the Celtics and the Heat Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals, as well as, that is Game 4, and we'll be going over Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals between the Dallas Stars and the Tampa Bay Lightning. But before we do that, go ahead and hit that sub button if you haven't already. Follow along with the channel. You can track all my bets I post every weekday. And hit that like button if you enjoy my content. Just do anything you can to help this channel grow. But let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start on Draftkings today. We've been riding this bet forever. The Celtics to score the first basket. Max bet of $25 boosted to plus 150. They've done it in every game so far this series, and we're just going to keep riding it until they don't do it. Also on DraftKings, the Tampa Bay Lightning to score first and to win the game is boosted to plus 120. The Lightning are the favorite in this game, and based on how last game went, I think they are going to come out flying. I think they score quickly into the first period, and I also do think that they win this game, and I think they start to run away with this series here soon. So I like that one quite a bit. Moving into MGM, I want to do a parlay. We're just going to ride the Florida teams. I like the Heat and the Lightning both to win. The best odds you're going to get on that are from MGM at plus 296. I checked 5 different sports books, and that is the best odds I found. But those odds are constantly changing, so before you place this one, you're going to want to check all your sports books to make sure that you get the best odds possible. Finally, the last app we're going to be doing anything on today is going to be FanDuel. And I've got 4 different bets that I want to ride on FanDuel. 3 of them talking about that Heat-Celtics game, and 1 on that Stanley Cup Final. So let's start with the Stanley Cup Final bet, and this is one of their packaged same-game parlays, so if you go into the game and find the packaged SGP section, you'll find this bet, and you've got Nikita Kucherov and Miro Heiskanen each over 0.5 assists. Like I said, I think the Lightning come out flying. Kucherov is a big part of that. I think that he gets at least 1 point, if not a couple, in that first period, in the first 2 periods, really. And you got the whole game for him to get that 1 assist. So I like that one a lot. Miro Heiskanen, I'm a little more hesitant on this one, but he has been the best player on the Stars in these playoffs. He is one of the best defensemen in the league today. There's a very, very good chance that he can at least put 1 assist on the board. And at plus 320, I really like those odds, so I will be taking this one. And now let's get into that Heat and Celtics game, and there's some good stuff going on. The first one I like right off the bat. I want the Heat money line. Plus 144, I think they do win this game. The Heat have been very, very good throughout the playoffs. They looked better than the Celtics in this series. Game 3 was kind of a detour from that, I guess. But in Game 1 and 2, they looked like the better team. I think that they will look like the better team again in Game 4. And Jimmy Butler to get 20 points. He has only done it once so far in the series, but he has been hot throughout the playoffs. I think there's a very good chance that he can do it again tonight. And plus 420 odds, to me, are crazy high. So I'm going to take that one. I will be hammering that. I think that it's very, very likely. Not necessarily better than 50-50, but definitely better than plus 420. So take that bet, and let's hope for the best. Finally, I want to give you a same-game parlay. I've been trying to hit one of these, and we have gotten so close so many times. We're going to hit one eventually at these pretty long odds. Not so long odds today, only plus 1,600 compared to yesterday's like plus 5,200. But we're going to go for Jimmy Butler over 19.5 points. Like I said, I already put a bet on him to go over 20, so let's stick with it. Let's ride that. I also have him under 6.5 rebounds. I saw the over-under on his rebounds, and that seemed fairly high. So I figured, you know what, let's just take the under on that one. I'm not usually one to take unders, but it looked really high, so I'll be taking the under on his rebounds. Marcus Smart, this is one that looked low, so I'll go over 12.5 points for Marcus Smart. I think he probably finishes somewhere in that 15 range. But I like it. I like him to finish at least over 12.5, just that 13 points. He'll get some good playing time. He's a big part of that team. I think that he gets there. Finally, we're going to go with some over-unders on the total points. Starting off, first half total points over 106.5. I do think that this is a game that you're going to see a lot of scoring in the first half, so I definitely think it goes over. I think the first half is going to be the higher scoring of the two. They'll both try and calm it down a little bit more in the second half because I do think this will be a close game. They'll tighten things up defensively, but I think there's a good chance you see a lot of first half points. And then also the Heat over 104.5 total points. Like I said, I think that they're going to win this game, and I don't think that they're going to win this game if they don't go over 104.5 points. So I like that one to hit. And all in all, I think this is one of our more likely parlays. It is one of the lower odds ones at only plus 1,600. We've been taking some massive swings with plus 5,000s, plus 4,000s, plus 3,800s. So I want to hit one of these. One of these days, we've come so close. We've been 2 yards away. We've been a drop away. We've been a Michael Porter Jr. basket and then callback away. We were actually we missed a couple legs last night, but that was the one that could have gotten us our money back, which unfortunately it did not. I like these because, like I said, on FanDuel, you can get your money back if you hit on 4 of the 5 legs. If you only miss 1 leg, you get your money back. We've done that a few times now, so we aren't losing too much money on these parlays, and if we can just hit one of them, we're going to make some big money. And eventually, our luck is going to turn, and some of these crazy things that have prevented us from hitting them won't, or maybe they'll go in our favor, and some crazy things will actually give us these parlays. So I like this one. I have a good feeling today. Hopefully this is the day that we finally get it. So that's all the bets I've got for you today. If you did enjoy that video, like I said earlier, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, follow along with some of these bets, and hopefully learn how to become a better sports bettor yourself. But that's all I've got, so I'll see you in my next video.